If you're looking for safe and reliable grinding services, hit up Cliff2_3 on Twitter. What's good, YouTube? RCA the Great, and we got a new playbook for you guys, and this is an absolute banger. You know I would not lie to you. You guys know I posted the comp play the other day, the 92 side, Fist 92 side from the Pistons playbook, from the Heat 2013 playbook. But this Trailblazers playbook is going to have tons of different variations of this play action on top of other three-point plays that you guys are going to be able to use in your unlimited games, in your draft mode, competitive games, qualifiers, whatever you want to use it for. Domination, it's going to be money. So first off, make sure you cop that Trailblazers playbook from the auction house. All right, so make sure you're selecting gold on the playbooks, and then you can get the current Trailblazers playbook for very, very cheap. 600 MT, 250 MT. If you want to spend it 2,000, go ahead, but just get it for as cheap as you can. And this is going to be what we're using for this video. And I'm telling you, these plays are absolutely money. I've run them in unlimited, which I'm going to show you at the end of the video. We're going to go through all plays in entirety that I think are good for competitive play once we get through some lineup suggestions based on the team that I'm currently running. Now, looking at my current lineup, I am running my same team that I used in 250 qualifiers, and these plays will definitely work with this squad. Now, you don't have to run the exact squad that I'm running. It's fine. Run the squad that you like, but I will give some recommendations. I do have a plan here that gets your center popping out for 3. So if you have a shooting center, you're going to be able to have him out there hitting 3s if you need him to. You don't have to have one though, because there's several plays out there that you do not need a shooting big out there for at all. But I will say your 1, 2, and 3 should be able to hit shots from range. Your 1, 2, and 3 should be able to hit shots from range. Your 4 can kind of be a decent shooter, but you don't want to have more than 2 players on the court that literally just can't shoot the ball if you're running this playbook. But I think overall, every play in this playbook that I'm going over is going to be able to work for most teams, as long as you have 3 shooters out there that can put the ball in the basket from range when they're wide open. You don't have to hit contested, just got to be able to hit wide open shots. So I have James Harden and Carmelo Anthony out there who are going to be dead-eye shooters. Then we got Drew Holiday, who's a pretty decent shooter. Anthony Davis is going to be able to hit off of the pop, and obviously Jokic is going to be able to hit from anywhere if he's wide open. So that's what I recommend. There's some budget options out there if you need them. There's even guys like ML Carr, who's a defender, but if you plug him in at your shooting guard, if he's wide open, he's going to be able to hit the shot off of these plays. So I'm not saying you have to have dead-eye shooters, but somebody that can hit from out there. So that's pretty much my recommendations. You don't got to go too crazy with your team, but just know who your personnel is, so when you're running these plays, you know who's out there and who can do what. Another thing you're going to need is a ball handler that's able to get to the basket and do something with the rock when you're running some of these screen plays. So I'm going to be able to use James Harden to coordinate some of these plays, to be the person with the ball, because he can either shoot or he can drive off of them. I can also use somebody like Grant Hill to do that with. So whoever you're calling the plays with, make sure they can get to the basket or shoot. You don't want to be calling it with somebody that you're not comfortable going to the basket with. That's another quick tip. But anyway, let's get right into the plays. We get ready to go over to 2KU. I'll meet y'all in scrimmage mode. At the end of the video, we'll have some unlimited gameplay, and I'll get y'all up out of here, man. Let's go. All right, y'all, so let's get into these plays. The first play we get ready to get into is run through Damian Lillard. It's called Fist Ram Elbow. Fist Ram Elbow right here at the bottom. All right, so we get a down screen first for our center. Center's coming up, setting the ball screen. We get ourselves inside. Quick play. Nothing too crazy. This is just starting us out, so stay with us, man. As we get into the replay, this play is going to be for those of you guys that use a center that can shoot. And you're going to be defended by somebody playing off-ball defense with their center. So you're going to be calling this against a lazy style defender. This play is not against everybody. So he's defending Jokic or Nurkic, trying to stay with him off this screen. You get a down screen from CJ McCollum. This is going to pop you open. And we want them to cheat. If he cheats over this screen, he's going to be chasing you. And that's going to make his hedge very hard after you get this ball screen. So if you don't pass the ball here for an open 3, like I run Jokic at my center, that's an open 3 for me if he doesn't spread out there, right? If he comes out hard, now I'm getting a ball screen, and his man's going to be caught right in that. He's not going to be able to hedge hard enough. If he does hedge too hard, now we got the roll easily to the basket. So it puts an off-ball center player in a position where they really have to run around a lot. This is going to be great against somebody that uses their center only for defense. So you're going to be calling this against them. So once again, let's run it from the top. Boom. Let's say this is Jokic. If this is Jokic, that's an open three. Obviously, Nurkic can't hit that. But if that's Jokic, that's an open three. One more time. He chases. Boom. He gets hit on the screen. Now we're to the basket. His man rolls. Bucket. That's play number one. All right. The second play we're going over is Fist 83 double. Fist 83 double. Now, I love this play because it uses that double screen action, kind of how the Fist 92 side that I showed you guys in the comp play. So Fist 83 double. Let's get into it. You're getting a down screen here for CJ McCollum. He gets the ball. Nothing there. Pass it back. Now you're getting a double screen from CJ and Nurkic at the same time. CJ is going to be popping. Nurkic is rolling. One more time. If you get it here, you can obviously take that shot, right? If you got a good shooter. So let's get it from the top. Get it to CJ. Pump fake there. Boom. Get it out back to Damian. Now we got a double screen. One rolling, one fading. So quick replay. CJ popping out. Boom. Tim Hardaway gets hit by the screen. That's your first option right here to try to get that shot wide open. A user defender's probably going to be sprinting out to that. So you might not get that shot. If you do, obviously take that shot. You can also repost if your center has good post position. You got somebody like Wilt. You got deep position right there, as you can see. Very deep position in the post. If you get it to CJ, he doesn't take the shot. Throw a pump fake up real quick. Get it back to Dame. Literally, you can do a dribble handoff if you want. Get it back to Dame. Once it's in Dame's hands or your shooter's hands, your ball handler's hands, you're getting a double screen, just like Fist 92 side. Nurkic and CJ set them at the same time. Look how CJ fades, and then Nurkic rolls to the basket, giving you two options to go to. You can either get to the corner for your shot. You got Nurkic rolling to the basket. You got Dame fading, or CJ fading to the wing. And you got little standards over here. They can off-ball this if they want to. That's fine. They're out of the play. They're not going to be able to guard you, the roll, and a three-point shot at the same time. So you don't got to worry about these guys over there. Right? You got three players that can make something happen right here. And make your read. All you got to do is make a read. We also have a mismatch inside, so that should be an easy bucket. If Porzingis helps over, which a good defender would do, you're going to have to really be good at your post game. Or you can just pull the ball out and isolate inside and have that Luka Doncic on Nurkic matchup if you want to do that. All right, y'all. The next play is Fist 72 point. Fist 72 point. Let's get into it. Got another down screen action. Get a ball to CJ if you want on that shot. If he pops open, obviously give it to him. If he doesn't, the play's going to continue. If you don't give him the ball right here, you're getting a double screen. Another double screen action. Same thing. One person's going to fade. One person's going to roll. Let's run through it one more time. We don't give it to CJ. They set the double screen. This time, they leave my man Covington open. We get it to him. Let's run it one more time. Then we go through the replay. We don't get it to CJ. We get the double screen. Nurkic rolls. CJ pops out. Bang. Open shot. All right, off the replay. Notice in the spacing, we got Covington and Powell on the right side. Nurkic is setting this down screen hard, pin down. Notice the pin down action. CJ's coming out. If they don't switch this or hedge this hard, that is an open shot in my team mode. You're going to be able to hit that shot. If you don't get that shot over there, you get your double screens. I love the double screen action. This time it's going towards the sideline and the baseline, which is a very dangerous area because you have Hall of Fame circus threes or even gold circus threes, which I use a lot. All you got to do is tap square as you're going towards the sideline. You get a step back. They have to be able to guard that. So if they're not hedging hard on these screens, you're taking the sideline easily. You got the sideline. You hit square right here. You're going to step back. The center is not going to be able to stay with you. You got an open three, especially if you have Hall of Fame mismatch expert, gold mismatch expert. That's a shot for you. They're going to have to help. As you can see, Luka is bringing the help. Porzingis is rotating over. I noticed Nurkic has the dive inside, but I also noticed CJ McCollum is wide open on the wing. My icons are up. I can choose who I want to pass it to. I'm not rushing. I'm waiting until I see an opening. Porzingis retreats back to his man. We hit CJ open for three. You're going to have options. You just got to make the right read. I promise you. All right, y'all. Next play. Fist 21 Nash. Fist 21 Nash. Put that on there. This time we get a ball screen. Again, double ball screens after you make the pass. I love this action, but at the same time, you're getting an off-ball screen action. Let's run it one more time. So we make our initial pass over to Dame. We get the double screens. We're going hard to the basket. While we're driving hard, we're getting a ball screen right here. Boom. Or an off-ball screen. My bad. All right, once you call a play, notice the spacing. Nobody is in the paint. The defense is going to notice this. They're going to start switching around, trying to figure out what they can do. You make your first pass to Dame. This is your ball controller. He's going to be controlling this play. Once you get these double screens, you do not have to take the screen. You can go right. If the player tries to bite and go left, you go right. Go to the basket. You don't got to take the screens. If you take the screens, go off of them hard. Boom. Right here is a shot. They got to step up. They have to hedge. You want them to have to hedge because that leaves your roll man open to the basket, right? They hedge. Roll man. You got your fade man. Always looking for those two. But if all else fails, now the defense is trying to off-ball this. This is when you throw this play in. They noticed you were standing around before. Now you're not standing. Now you got to pin down while this action is happening at the same time. Beautiful basketball. Action away from the ball on the weak side. Action towards the ball on the strong side. They got to guard both. They can't guard everything, right? You get into the basket. Nurkic setting that pin down screen. Powell's popping open. Covington's diving. McCollum is fading. You can make something happen here. You got to make a read. You can throw the alley-oop if he gets behind him. You can throw a directional pass to the wing if this pin down hits. And if we switch, we can pull it out and repost like always, like we always say. Boom. He hits the screen. We get an open shot right here. All you got to do is take it. Let's one more time. They don't get over the screen. Dame, I got to green that, but that's good. You got to step out on that shot. If you don't step out on this shot, I'm hitting it. Boom. All right, y'all. Play number 5. Fist 62 Horns Nash. Fist 62 Horns Nash. Once again, we're going with this double screen action, but this time it's up for a different look. We get the ball to the wing out of the Horns action. Same double screen look. One rolling, one fading. We get another basket. Let's run it one more time real quick. Look at the Horns action now. Dame is on the wing. All we're doing is giving our opponent a different look with the same play style pretty much with this play. So remember, I told you guys Fist 92 side was one of my favorite plays in comp play. What we're doing here with this playbook is we're showing you many different ways to use that double screen action. The Trailblazers playbook has so many different tools with that double screen action. So right now we have Dame and Nurkic on the elbows. This is called the horn set. We got 2 in the corner, 2 on the elbows, 1 at the top of the key. This works against zone as well. If they're playing a 2-3 or 3-2, you'll be fine. Dame's gonna pop out here. You're gonna swing that ball right to him on the wing. Once you get that swing, you get your double screens coming towards the mid-court. Towards mid-court. You can deny the screens and go left if you want. Or you can hit those screens just like we did in the last 2 plays. Go hard off the screen. Boom, right here. If you got deep threes, limitless spot up, chef, that's a shot. They got to step. Once they step, what you want them to do, now you're rolling your fader open. We don't take the 3. We drive right to the basket. CJ was open for a little second. Now Nurkic is also open. But we take our lane to the basket. Easy dunk. All right, now we are about to get into some nice 3-point play looks from this playbook. There are going to be some pick and roll actions towards some of it, but most of it is to get you open for 3. So let's get ready to look at these. All right, so we're looking at quick 2 stagger. Quick 2 stagger is a nice play that also incorporates the double screen action. All right, so we got Dame coming around these double screens. If we don't get him the ball, we're going around the same type of action as Fist 92 side, getting those double screens. So, all right, let's look at the replay. This setup kind of has like an overload on the left side, kind of like that point freelance look. One guy in the right corner, and then your left side is overloaded. You're getting 2 double down screens, kind of the curl Damian Lillard around the 3-point line, trying to get him wide open for 3 right here, right? If you get open, you take this shot. That's all day. That's Dame. Even with a little bit of contest, he's going to be able to hit that. You could also use user control passing and control him and curl him into the lane if the defender chases hard over the screen. You can curl him into the lane. You can also force some switches, pull it out, repost if they switch anybody. If you don't make this pass here, the play does not stop. Automatically, they're going to reset. Dame's going to retreat. Now you're going to get a double screen from Covington and Nurkic. The same kind of action as the other plays. Beautiful. Just set up in another way. Right in the middle of in the court. You can take this 3 if they don't step up like we said before. And now you got your fade and your roll once again. Now, obviously, if we do get Dame the ball off of this, we want to take that shot. And it's going to be green. Even if they have some contest coming, they have to get there. If Dame is going to be able to curl it off of these quick, you got to get there now. The thing is, if they get over it, that's beautiful. See how the computer got over it? Now we got our double screens coming. The play does not stop. We're fine. But if they do ever get trapped in these screens, it's a wrap for them. All right, next play is quick 53 staggered. Quick 53 staggered. This time we got another down screen. Get Powell to rock. Once Powell has it, now Dame's coming around, double screens. If he doesn't get it, McCollum's coming around the second set of double screens. We don't get a shut up, but we're just gonna show the play. All right, starting up at the top of the key, our spacing is decent. Not the best spacing, but since the play is nice, it's fine for competitive play because the defense is gonna be scrambling. The key to this is making sure you get this first pass off, right? Get the first pass off the Powell off this down screen. Obviously, you can shoot this. If you have a nice small forward that can hit that shot, you want to shoot that shot. If they don't come out, if they don't get out in time. If you don't shoot the shot, McCollum and Covington on the right side are setting double down screens for Dame Lillard coming around. If you don't give it to Lillard right here, which you should because he now has Porzingis on him, so even a contest is going to have mismatch expert most likely. If he doesn't get the ball, now Lillard and Covington are setting double screens for McCollum to come around this side. Boom. Now you got another chance for a three-point shot. All that's going to happen within about 12 seconds. You'll be able to pull the ball back out and run a regular pick and roll after that if that does not work. All right, so let's run it again. If we don't get the ball to Powell, the play continues, and it gives us a post-up situation, which we do not want to go to most likely unless we have a good post player. So we really do want to be able to get the ball to Powell off of this down screen. That's the main thing. You know, fake the shot there. Now Dame's coming around. He's open, so we take that shot. Next play, y'all, is quick elbow pin 43. Quick elbow pin 43. Ball swing. This one is nice. Notice how we have two screens happening at the same time, and that's really going to affect how the defense can play you. So you get your first initial pass here. You're making something happen. Dame's popping out. Shot right there. Bang. I got a green nose, but it's a shot right there. Powell got the ball again. He's making something happen. Dame's popping out. He doesn't get nothing there. McCollum's popping out on the other side. I passed it too early, but that's my fault. It's cool. Powell's making something happen. Dame's popping out. He's open. Now McCollum's on the other side. Bang. Initial pass is made. Right after that happens, you're getting a back screen. McCollum is running all the way around these. He's going to be going to the corner. Right after this back screen that Covington's setting for McCollum, he's going to be going to set a down screen for Dame. It's happening all at once. So, if you're playing against somebody that's baiting lanes, they see Dame coming, they see McCollum. They can't stop both. You can make a pass to either one. I'm making a pass to Dame first. If they're sprinting out here but we still catch the ball, McCollum is still going around this screen. We can make that secondary pass to him if we want to. So you notice I had a shot here. I could have taken this shot. I pump faked it for the sake of the video. That's an open three. We pump fake. We get it to McCollum. Also coming around the screen. Beautiful play. Wide open. One more time. Let's see if we can hit McCollum just by himself without giving it to Dame, and we were able to. Beautiful. All right, y'all. Next play is quick high back two. Quick high back two. Notice how we got that action going towards the wing, and then Dame is coming back towards the rock. Let's run it one more time before the replay. You can get it to either wing and try to get yourself an open shot. Get it to either wing and try to get yourself an open shot. All right. I can even run this way and then pass it that way if I want to. All right. And if you don't give it to either one of them, then Dame's going to be coming back towards you for a shot here. Nice looking play. All right, y'all, last play. I'm just going to give y'all a bonus because this is that double screen kind of thing we're trying to run here. Fish 21 Iverson, which I have placed in other playbooks, but this play is very, very nice. It uses that Iverson set, so you're going to get a dribble handoff first or bounce, however you want to do it. And then you're going to get the Iverson screens that get you open on the wing. If you don't shoot that shot, you get a ball screen. So we get our dribble handoff. Take him back this way. Now we got our man open. Beautiful play. If we don't shoot that, we're going here, pick and roll, right? All right, y'all. So the rest of the video is just going to be some user gameplay, just showing how these plays work in either draft mode or unlimited. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. But let's get into the user gameplay coming up right now. All right, y'all. So that was the playbook video for the Trailblazers book, man. One of my favorites at the moment. And as you can see, if you make the right reads, if you're creative in your offense, you can score at a high rate. All you got to do is understand what's happening on the floor at all times and calling the right play at the right situation, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Hit me up in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe. Peace.
Here we go, man. Here we go. Be solid now. Let's go. Let's go.